Howdy, y'all. I am Chet Garner. You may know me as the Daytripper. And today, I am standing in line outside of Goldee's BBQ in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm here with Texas Monthly and our friends at Coca-Cola for a new series called Cooler Talks, where we're going to dive a little deeper into the barbecue culture of the Lone Star State and see why these folks are willing to stand in line for hours just to eat barbecue. Turns out, it's more than just the barbecue. Let's go. These people are crazy. They've literally driven from all over the country to wait in line for hours just to have lunch. That's barbecue freakdom right there. So, where are y'all from?
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
What?
Tulsa.
They don't have brisket like this north of the Red River?
Not that we found. No.
That doesn't surprise me. It's Oklahoma. I mean, honestly. Do you wait in line often for barbecue?
No, only here.
Have you ever been disappointed and they ran out before they got to you?
I've never had the ribs. I've always been around this area. They've always ran out.
Well, why aren't you getting here earlier?
Because I'm 55 and I just like to sleep. That's why.
I understand you are the pit boss at Panther City Barbecue, yes?
Yes, sir, one of them.
What are you doing in your rival's line?
Man, they're not rivals. They're friends. Yeah, we all support each other. We know what it takes to pull this off, so we respect each other.
Where are y'all from?
Midland, Texas.
Midland, Texas. And what brings you to DFW?
Well, there's not a lot to do in Midland, and we really like barbecue, so that's what you got to do.
What do you think it is about Texas barbecue that creates such fanatics?
I think it's people that like to cook barbecue, because I know both of us do, and then it's just about sitting at a table, eating a whole bunch of good food, enjoying the company. You, sir, I see you have your Texas Monthly barbecue joint passport in hand. How many places have you been?
About 35, I think.
35! Look at that. Look at that passport. Do you know of anywhere else in the food world or beyond where something like this happens?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All right. Who needs an ice cold Coke? Ice cold Coke? You got it right there. So you guys have some of y'all's crosstown rivals in line. Panther City is here to eat your barbecue. Is that crazy?
Not really. I mean, that's kind of just how the barbecue community is. Like, we were at Panther City last week trying their food. Everyone kind of just goes around. I mean, it's a big family pretty much in the barbecue community, especially here in Fort Worth.
I like it. Y'all make them wait in line, though. You do that.
Yeah, no one skips the line. Yeah, I told my mom she can't even skip the line. So
that's cold. Dang! I understand you know the Goldees folks.
I do. I was fortunate to be their principal. I'm real proud of them. They were great kids back when they were little, and it just continued their whole lives. They've worked hard, come from great families, and can't ask for anything more as a principal.
How long is it going to take you to fill this thing up?
Need some more PTO, but we're probably going to try to get it done by the end of the summer. Just really getting the barbecue with the list kind of pulled me into this world, and it's just really cool. It's a cult, and I'm in it. Got here at 6 in the morning, and it's great to be first in line, especially knowing that the line is there.
What's happening? Look, turn around! Yes. It's time!
It's fine.
Who's ready to eat? And now you can see why we call these folks barbecue freaks as a high compliment. So y'all follow along with us. We got a few more stops to make on the Texas road. We got new queue to try, new friends to meet, new stamps to get on the passport. So I'll see y'all down the road. For now, I'm enjoying this queue. Oh gosh, that's good.